Welcome back, guys. We are on week 4 of the UGC season. Yeah! This is between FieryBurrito, my team, again from my perspective, and the Fang, who have actually been doing not bad this season. I believe they also lost 2 games and won 1, same as us. So this is deciding who can go even for the season and who goes down to 1 and 3. 1 won, 3 lost. Now, we didn't get another heavy in time for this match. Our sub-heavy wasn't answering. We don't know why, but he wasn't. So that's 2 games, 2 heavies. We're really shaking here. So we got D on heavy this time. Jub's Demo Man. The reason Jub's not heavy again and D's Demo Man is because we thought Demo would be a bit more important for this match. Because, you know, you have to get out to mid fast. This is KOTH Lakeside for those who don't know. And if you get out to mid fast, you can put spam and you can put damage out. This is one of the places I like to hold in this map, which is behind the point. You have to have a strong hold behind the point. The reason being, if they push up onto the point, you can push them off. And you have to keep that time cycle going. Because, you know, it's only 3 minutes. Unless it switches hands, it's only a 3-minute game. Well, it's about 4 minutes because it takes time for the capture point to open up. Here we lose it, so, you know, we get back. We consolidate our losses, and we try and get a strong hold. If you can have a strong hold when you're not in control of the point, you have a much better chance of getting it back. Here I try and get D, but it didn't snap quick enough. Another thing I hate is when people run across you when you're trying to heal someone, and then someone runs across your beam just as you left click. No, it heals them instead, and they're standing there thinking, come on, heal me, you nugget. But yeah, we try and get the medic here, and it works. We were happy there. So now we can get the point back. We've got enough kills, and we've pushed them far enough back. There's my little shimmy, and we pushed them far enough back where we can get the point. There you saw the spy run the corner. Run the corner. Run round the corner. Getting my words mixed up. So Tesla didn't run after him. The reason being, he could easily get like a trick stab in the corner. So it's much better to sit back. See, he came back, he was harmless in that time pretty much. He done a little bit of damage, caused a little bit of destruction, but harmless. So don't be afraid to let a spy run behind you. If he's doing nothing, let him do nothing. Don't tempt him into something where he could do well. So it's a bit of a up and down table at the moment. You know, we're deciding when to push in. They've got the point. Here, Jub says pop it. I was going to pop it anyway because I saw the medic and the heavy. And I get backstabbed. This is what I was saying, especially if you watched my last videos. If you did, thank you for coming back. You know, don't get concentrated on what other people are doing. I've given him crits, I can walk backwards and still give him crits. You know, I can look around and save myself. You've got to look after number 1, especially in the medic's case. You know, if it's Demo would look after number 1. He might go for a key target, but he's effectively looking after number 1. So you've got to look after number 1. But there I got distracted. You know, this was quite a hard map. I wasn't a fan of this map. Oh, I'm not a fan of this map. I don't know why, it's just got something about it. I'm just not a fan of this map. And there I go, backstabbed again. I got drawn in too far. But I'm not a fan of this map, so that's my excuse. It's not a very good excuse, but that's my excuse. So here, we're just trying to get a hold back. You have to have a strong hold behind the point. It's impossible to win if you don't. I believe we could have used the lake house more. Reason I don't like using the lake house either is it's a choke. Here we see you, but we just get out of the way. You know, I run heal someone else. Don't be afraid to go heal your sniper if your heavy's up the front lines. Don't be afraid to go heal anyone. If they're at the front lines, they're pushing on you with Uber. Get out. Excuse me, not to sound aggressive there either, but just get out. You know, as I've discussed, heal number 1 or save number 1. You can't heal yourself. Unless you're using the crit creep, in which case you can heal yourself, you taunt. It gives you a bit of health. Here I see the spam, get out. Now his armor's up, we're getting our point. We got 30 seconds. That's actually quite a long time, you know, if you think about it. If you see a 100-metre race, Usain Bolt's currently got the world record. 9.4 seconds, is it? I think. You know, if you watch a race below him, or not below him per se, everyone's below him, but if you watch people who finish after him, they finish in 9.8 seconds. That's a 0.4 second difference, and he looks like he beats them by a lifetime. So don't panic if you have 5 seconds left, because there will be overtime. You have to think about time in that perspective. It's not 5 seconds, my god, we got to move on. Yes, you do have to get a move on, but you still have time to think. So just think of that example every time you're panicking about seconds. Another point about Lakeside is, I never want to push personally farther than the steps. There! I couldn't believe myself when doing this. This was possibly one of my worst maps as medic in a long time. I get backstabbed way too often here. I just completely lose focus. One reason being, my team were doing a couple of things I wasn't comfortable with. I'll point them out now. One of them, they were pushing really far up on that point. As I was discussing, I don't like to go further than the steps. Reason being, this map is a brilliant sniper map. If you're a sniper, you will love this map. If you don't love this map as a sniper, I don't know why you don't love this map as a sniper. I'd love to know, please put it in the comments. But it is a brilliant map for sniper. The sight lines are fantastic. I mean, I'm not the best sniper. I love using Huntsman. I'll give you a match at Huntsman any day. But normal sniper rifle, I can't aim. I really can't aim. People will be going, go for the headshots, POV, nah, go for the headshots. And I'll end up shooting air 50 feet to his right. But we lost that first round. As you know, we didn't get a strong enough hold behind the point. We didn't push our advantages when we had them. Their Jub messes up his jump. But, you know, we didn't push our advantages as we had them. You've got to call things out like that in the game. I love calling, you've got to have fun. You know, Jub missed his jump. I was like, come on, Jub, you're better than that. You know, just try and wind him up a bit, try and get him a bit angry. You know, when you're if you ever watch Dodgeball, the movie, you know, you gotta get angry. So, if you're angry, you play. Sometimes you lose concentration, but I love playing angry. You can get. I play as fun, really, as medic. I try and stay calm. If you stay calm, you have a better perspective. But if you're angry, you can get some serious damage out. And it's even more satisfying if you do well when you're angry. You know, you can just go, yeah, when you finally do really well against their team. But on UGC, I'm going to explain this a bit better. I didn't explain it earlier. If, for example, that's a bad way to explain things. No, it's the first of 4 rounds basically. It used to be 5 rounds, I believe, but now it's 4 rounds. If it always was 4 rounds, I apologise, but I swear it used to be 5. But it's first 4 rounds. That can be within one half. There's 2 halves of 30 minutes, or it could be split between 2 halves. So, for example, one team could win 3-0 in one half. That's the 30 minutes done. Basically, on average, 10-minute map, and then it changes over. So if they win the next round, they'd win 4-0. But it's first 4 rounds, or the best of the 2 halves of half an hour, so best of an hour. Whoever has the highest score. If it's 3-2 after an hour, excuse me, it's the team with 3 points that would win. If you get the 4 points, you win automatically. If it's a draw, say 1-1, 2-all, 3-all, half. Backstabbed again. I really need to look round. Last game I was looking around quite well. This game I've not. But it's, you know, if it's a draw or lose, there are 2 rounds. There's a decider round, in which case it's first person to cap, no matter what the score. So if it's 3-3, next person to cap, it would be 4, but they'd win because it's next cap. Same as if it was 1-1, next team that capped, they'd win 2-1. It's that game. Much like the last game where, you know, if you get the same amount of caps, you keep going, or 2-1, etc. So here we're in consolidating. We've had quite a bad round this round. We haven't pushed as a team except at the start. Every time someone comes up, they're trying to push back in and get the damage out, get the point. Someone is trying to be the hero, I think. That's what I mean about a sniper map. I personally thought he was at the back. Someone called out probably that he'd moved up. So if he moves up, you know he's on midpoint. And a sniper on midpoint, he's still got great sightlines. Lucky snipers, you know. There's never a good medic map. Well, I'm sure there are, but I just don't know them. I'm just, yeah, average. But we're trying to push, but the reason we haven't done well is because we haven't had the more than one concerted effort. There, I heal spy. I love spies. I don't really, but there we go. So, the reason I healed spy there, the reason I healed spies in the last game was if someone runs by and calls medic, I just heal them without properly thinking. I heal them. If I realise the spy, I'll instantly get off, in which case he doesn't get a lot of health. But I shouldn't even do that really, I should put a bit more thought into it. So, yeah, we haven't had a concerted effort. We finally got one now. That soldier killed me there. He was hiding in the battlements. No one knew. You should know if someone's in the battlements, but it can be quite hard if you're getting as stomped as we are in this match. But we're back on the point now. And this point I had a bit of a laugh. I said, come on guys, only 3 minutes left to win. they all laughed with me there, so that was a good fun. Good fun in the middle of the match. So, it's 1-0 to PotF Fang at the moment. And you know, we have to win the next round really, or else it's 2-0 to them. If it's 2-0 to them, it can be quite hard. You know, they only have to win 2 to win. We either have to win 3, you know, and hope the next round runs out of time, or we have to win 4 in a row. I'm not sure how other games went, but there I know. No, I called out there. See, I did learn. I called out Triadus at you, and I didn't heal him, but he called out in the end, so that was okay. Their spy was dead. Wow, I want to say he had a good match, but I think it was more I did badly, as you've probably seen so far. I am starting to look around a bit more, but I see him cap here. I push it on Sama because I know he can air blast them off the point, and a pyro at close range does a lot of damage. Do not be afraid to uber a pyro at close range. See, he got the fire axe out. That does insane damage. There, I thought that was Tryhard coming to help us. It wasn't. But I was looking at him, so luckily he didn't backstab me. Here, you know, we're just trying to get on the point, but oh, that spy, that was such a... that was a good one. I'll give him that one, that was a good one. Or her that one. Oh, I won't give her that one. Ugh, probably rape these. But ignoring that, you know, I was trying to heal everyone up, but if it was the last point like this, I would have run straight on the point. But we had a couple of seconds left, so I thought I'd overheal people up, because if I run in and die straight away, that's pointless. So I thought I'd try and give people overheal. But they're winning 2-0 now. So here we go. This is round 3. We're trying to run with the same strategy, but not, as it were. We want to do the same ideas, but we're going to try and execute them a lot better. I don't know if that worked or not, because as you can see, we're all very scattered. You don't want to be scattered, especially on Lakeside. If you are spread out, so you could have someone on the right stairs, left stairs, and house, you know, if you are that spread out, you have to be coordinated. So everyone has to know what each other are doing, because it's a long line to coordinate. If you ever play a Total War game, such as Rome, Shogun, I like playing those games, and you stretch your men out as far as possible, and you don't have good micromanagement of your units, it can become very difficult. And you know, some units get left out on the side. Say you've set an ambush at the back and you forgot about it, they get left back, and you've got ineffective units. You've basically got money which isn't in the fight, or the units aren't in the fight. It's the same principles on Team Fortress 2. You want all your units, in this case players, to be in a position where they can join the main fight, they can outflank, you know, you can get the downhill bonus, as it were, which again applies to TF2, because you have splash damage. See? Clever. So you have the demo man who can put splash damage, you have a soldier who can put splash damage. If a soldier's firing upwards, you know, he is not gonna get barely any splash damage unless he fires off walls, he hits a ledge. Even then it's going to be less than if you fired at someone's feet. See, it's many things can apply to different games. So you want to have your players in as compact a unit as possible, where they can all help each other as much as possible at the right times. Right now we're overhealing people. I'm slowly getting better at this spy checking business, but we're putting out damage. We're making sure everyone is doing what they should be. As you can see, we're not pushing too far up on the point. The reason I wasn't healing D as much as possible in this game, you might be thinking, why aren't you sticking real heavy a lot? You know, you're with the demo man, you're with the soldier, with the pyro, with the scout behind point, with the sniper here. Why aren't you healing heavy? The reason I'm not healing heavy in this point, or as much as I should be in this game, is one, he was overextending. No, in the last week's game, Farm Blitz, I was saying if someone's outside your comfort zone, leave him for dead. As discussed earlier, my comfort zone on this map is behind the stairs. So, and the second reason was, I think he had his game sound on quite loud, which is good because you can hear things, but you can't hear people in TeamSpeak, because I had to literally shout at times for him to hear me, and as he wasn't in the best position. I tried to heal him, but I wasn't going to risk my life doing it. Especially seeing we were 2-0 down. Here I realise that's the second sniper. I don't heal him. I tell tryhard. He goes over him, which is good. So I'm back here with Sama. Sama came back to help. I was trying to call people back. Can you please come back and help me? I don't feel safe back here on my own. You know, their spies. I say he's been doing good all game here, but you know, as I was saying earlier, it's probably my badness which made up for it. So you need someone with you as a medic. One, to get the uber charge rates going up, especially if you don't have it, and you know, it keeps you safe as well. If a spy jumped in on a pyro can easily get rid of him. Heavy can easily get rid of him. Demo, bit harder to get rid of him, but you can get rid of him. There, I killed a spy. Again, I didn't realise that was a spy that time. In my defence, I need defences. I need defences all the time. I'm not the best player. Here, D, I was saying, D, please don't eat a sandwich there. I saw a sniper dot, and he ate the sandwich. If you are heavy eating a sandwich, get out and heal yourself. Don't stand in the middle of a point, especially one on the side they're looking at. But there we go. We got our little sentry set up. Got our teleporter. We're going for it. I try and heal D because the sniper went down. So I heal him, he gets out. I do leave him and backstabbed again, but there we go. I'll stop calling that the backstabs now. You're probably used to watching me die. So yeah, we're doing a concerted effort here. Here I switch it up. Got to keep it fresh. And I believe I'm on Crits Creek now? I think I'm on Crits Creek. Yes, I am on Crits Creek. Reason being is I don't have enough charge time. Well, that would work, but I don't have enough time to charge a full Uber. So I think if I'm going to do anything and they take the point back, we can instantly crits into them. But that round we did well. Reason being, we got our hold behind the point and we did concerted pushes. Not straight away, it took us time to get the concerted pushes, but we did manage to get them in the end, where we all pushed in as a team and everyone was doing coordination. So it's 2-1 now, and I'm not sure how long's run on the match. I'm not sure, it might have been 20 minutes at this point. But, you know, here we go, you see, we had a better concerted push. Jubjo gets taken down straight away, which is bad on this map. You need your demo man. You can put out spam. There, I don't know what that was. I don't know whether that was a sticky behind me, soldier shot behind me, but excuse me, I don't know what that was, but I seem to think it was a scout. So I ran backwards, which obviously led on to the point because I thought someone would get that scout off me, and that scout's quite mobile, he would have caught up with me, so I assumed he'd follow. But it wasn't, it was a demo man. I backed straight into the demo man, which is bad. So here I'm just at spawn, healing people up, getting protection as I walk to the first point. There's 2 minutes 45 on the point. That's a long time. So you want to push them together. Here we have quite a good presence at the moment. So we're getting... their soldier kept trying to market garden people in the game. Don't know why, but it can work. I've played a lobby before, where their soldier was playing Mantreads, Rocket Jumper, and Market Gardener. He was on their team. He didn't get me, thankfully. He didn't get the heavy, thankfully. But he was actually doing quite well. I think he ended up the match with 50 points. It wasn't Badwater, which is quite a nice map for doing it, but 50 points for a rocket jumping soldier on a lobby, that is not good. You should be able to shoot him out of the sky as soon as he jumps, to be honest, as soon as he peeks. Also, we were discussing this match, not in the match, but before the match, what's the best TF2 name you've ever seen? And, you know, one of the things was, someone said Trollman 4000, that's when the word troll first came out. That was good. The best name I've ever seen was on an American lobby, and it was I'm not gay but $20 is $20. I just thought that was absolutely brilliant. But yeah, what's the best name you've ever seen? Put it in the comments. You know, they make me laugh, some of these. Some of these names that people come up with are brilliant. Here, I should have popped. I don't know why I didn't pop. Everyone was going, oh, POF and our pop, for God's sake. But I thought, as I was saying in the last round of last video, no, I like to try and hold on. and I've got to find a medium between holding on and popping. But there, I went below my 50 health barrier and I still didn't pop, so this wasn't my best game ever. But I'm doing it, I'm recording this, so my team can look where I went wrong, I can look where I went wrong, and you know, hopefully you can look where I went wrong and learn from my mistakes. I'm doing it so most of you don't do it. You know, you've got to learn off each other, learn off your peers. Here I do get quite aggressive and I push up with D, because I get a call from tryhard, but no one's on the far side of their house. So, you know, we're pushing in, we're getting the point back. This is a good time to get the point back actually. If they're on 1 minute left, I was in this case just over 1 minute, just capture it. If they're on 1 minute left and capture it, it makes them think, you know, if we capture this point now, we got a minute. There I was just jumping up and down to the soldier, I was trying to get the soldiers to guess where I was going. He fired in the wrong direction, which worked, but unfortunately that was a spy. But if you capture the point now, like they did then, they try and push straight away to get it back. And if you have a couple of surprise players up, such as a Doman or a soldier who can jump in quickly, you can easily get a lot of kills in their team, in which case they wait longer. So it is quite a good time to get back. There, their soldier is above us again, which was not good. Their soldier should never be above you without you knowing it. That includes rocket jumping. Sometimes, you know, there are obvious situations. If you get wiped and he comes out. Here, I'm trying something a little different. I go to the quick fix. One reason being, we have a little time left. Excuse me. It heals about the same time as a Kritzkrieg. So I'm thinking, no, if I just overheal people as quick as possible, if someone gets injured, I can heal them up as quick as possible, and they can stay in the fight, because we, you know, if we don't win this round, we're 3-1 down. And then it's only 1 round until they win. So, I'm healing people up, making sure everyone's on as high a health as possible, and we're trying to get that point back, and I get backstabbed again. I did look around, but the spy got in just quick enough after I finished looking around. So, at this point, I'm getting ready for the next match, because unless we cap it, you know, there's not much point. So I've just gone Kritzkrieg ready for the next match. Because in overtime, unless we get a really good push in, they've won. As they do there. No. So, this next round, oh, that was it. I'll come back with round 2 in a second. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.